Hi, I'm Andy Brant. Today we're going to take a look at the Slingshot FLYER 280. This is a combination paddleboard, windsurf board, paddle foil board, windsurf foil board. This board does it all. We have a chance to teach people on this board. It works amazing for beginners, for people that are first wanting to learn to foil. It lifts up very smooth, very easy. Non-foiling, it sails upwind like a longboard, it glides. It's really a fun board to have on the lakes or the rivers when you want to just kind of gust bust and get occasional foiling. What's deceiving is even though it's long and pointy for when it's non-foiling, the second it's in the air and on the foil, it's riding on this short fuselage setup and it turns beautiful. I am able to do foiling 360s and jibes and keep it up in the air. One board does all. If I have one board in my life besides my shortboard, this would be it. This does it all. For paddleboarding, we have a great A-box right here in the tail for putting in your fin for paddling. Also, if you're going to windsurf the board without foiling or even with the foil, it doesn't hurt to have the fin in there for tracking. We have a deep tuttle box here for our foil mount, which works great, and currently we're running a 24 centimeter mast and the 84 wing. This works really well. It's in C position, which puts a little bit more forward so that we can stand forward to help get that nose up, and this does have the reverse wing set up on the back tail. This is how it's supposed to go. The 24 mast works really well with this board, as that once it breaches or it gets too high, it doesn't go with that really big arc. So this is a great combination. On the top of the board, we got lots of stuff going on. Starting on the tail, we have our leash mount for paddling and paddle foiling. That way the board doesn't get away from you. Again, here's the deep tuttle box from the top, and we have this great soft deck for climbing on and off and enjoying fun. The carrying handle's up here by the front, which is perfectly balanced. This board is amazingly light. It looks big and heavy. It's not. It's just big. And finally, we have the mast track up here. The mast track, when we foil, typically we're going to run our foil the mast base just in front of the halfway point. 5.6, 5.2, 4.8, that works pretty good. And then I will run it further forward if I got to put a big 7.5 or 8 on it to get it going. Windsurfing the board also with the foil in it and non-foiling will keep that track a little bit forward. We'll tend to stand up by the mast with our feet on the leeward side if we're going to windsurf it with the foil non-foiling, so it goes upwind like a longboard. And then once foiling, we'll tend to step back a little bit by the back of that foil right where it connects as it starts to come up, and then we may move our feet further forward again. You get a chance to move around and experiment in the air.